Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Happy Pride Month, and do you hear this? That is Wawa. You should be drinking your Wawa. Do not be a dehydrated biscuit. You are not a dehydrated biscuit. You're a sexy muffin, and you deserve to drink Wawa and take care of yourself. It's Men's Mental Health Month as well, and it is also Pride Month, which you all sexy, no matter your gender identity or sexuality, may you be straight, cis, trans, non-binary, whatever, you are sexy and you know it and you're not afraid to show it. Anyways, drink your Wawa because you're not a dehydrated biscuit. You are a sexy muffin and you deserve to take care of yourself, and that means drink your Wawa. Anyways, let's get on to the video. This video is Loona X gender neutral listener that has autism. And why am I doing this? Because it was honestly the most voted on, to be honest, but also that Loona is canonically bisexual, so it's good for Pride Month as well. So that was my excuse for putting it in the vote in the first place, and again, the most votes. Now let's get on to the disclaimers. Disclaimer number one. Wait 1 second before I do disclaimer. Sorry that I did not have a video posted on the first day of Pride Month. I have also a lot of stuff going on in personal life with my mom in the hospital and stuff. She's doing better. She's going to be back home in a few days, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Thank you for everyone that has prayed for her. I appreciate it very, very much. And now to the disclaimers. Disclaimer. Loona is bisexual in canon, but she is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits, and that is referring to P words or maps. And disclaimer for Pride Month, maps and big bag P words are not a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and they can die in a burning fire. I don't care if they're attracted to the same sex or opposite sex or whatever. If you touch kids, you deserve to burn in hell. Bottom line. Anyways, and animal frickers, and also R-wordists, the ones that force themselves on other people. If you do any of that, you don't belong on this earth. Bottom line. Anyways, you dirty flaky biscuits, you know who you are. Those are who I am talking about. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also, remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. A thank you, and now let's get on to business with disclaimer number two. Disclaimer number two. Autism is a spectrum, and not everyone is going to have the exact same autistic traits or have the same symptoms of autism or have their autism expressed the exact same way. There are similarities that can happen because the autism has stuff that is relatable for the mental illness. Well, it's not a mental illness, it's a disability. Autism is a disability, and there is similar things in this disability that multiple people have that they can find relatable. But this specific listener has specific autistic traits and symptoms and expression for their autism that is specific to this listener, because I asked you, the viewers, and my muffins off YouTube to say what you would like to see, and that is what is specifically for this listener. So if it doesn't relate to you, I'm sorry, but if it does, that's fantastic. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Autism is a spectrum, and it's different for everyone, but can have similarities. Now let's do this. Loona has grown up very much and become more mature. At first, she was an angry young adult teenager, and as she became older, she was testing the waters that she had with Blitz, her adoptive father, because she was worried that he would leave her behind or discard her. She is now a young woman of 20 years or older and is finding her way in the world. And she met you at one of Queen Bee's and Vortex's parties, and she was attracted to you right away. And the poor young woman, being Yandere, is very shy around you initially, very much so. She is the type of Yandere who has her full attention on you, but at the same time she is nervous about sharing her feelings with you at the very start because she's not used to socializing and stuff. She adores you and loves you more than anyone else, even more than Vortex. Of course, she knew you were autistic, and at first she did not know how to understand it fully, but she has to learn how to handle it. She makes sure she is a good lover and a good partner for you, as well as take helping you manage your autism and helping you live through a day to day life in hell. She knows you struggle to some days eat at all or eat very little because of your medications and just being forgetful of when you have to eat because of your autism. So she makes sure you have at least a healthy and comfort snacks throughout the day so you are at least getting some sugars and stuff in you. Since she knows it is hard for you to eat certain foods and that you need comforting and safe foods that are good for you so you do not and she makes sure you have these even if they're not the best for you so you do not pass out or get sick. You have you also will have since you have special interests in the things that are at her job with IMP, that means you learn to the obscure laws of the business that the business that Blitz has and their access to the human world. She is more than willing to sit down and listen to you talk for hours in detail on the specific laws and the specific rules that they have to follow. And she actually mentally takes them down and is really impressed with how well managed you are on it. Also, this means your special interest is also to the assassination gear and weapons and stuff. And she watches how close you become to Moxie and Millie for these various items. She is jealous at first that you gush with Moxie over angelic weapons and the various pew pews that he owns, and also that you get close to Millie with her skills in assassinations. She does not like how close you are to Millie and Moxie, and even sometimes she does not like how close you are with her dad. More so, she is jealous of them spending time with you when you should be spending time with her. But she is also learning but she is also learning more about the assassination business so that she can gush with you about all the details of it and understand the things that you have with your special interest with it. Of course, your special interest does have a downside, and that causes you to have a fear of death and fear of the IMP being unalive. And she tries to make sure that you are reassured and that she will be okay, and so will the others. So she knows you were hyper fixated on their safety, always checking them for injuries and such when they come back from a job. The first time, though, Agent 1 and Agent 2 got involved, she did her best to calm you down because you were in a full panic about it and could not stop hyper fixating on it. It would take her some time to calm you down, and but she is a type of Yandere that was honest with you about what happened with Agent 1 and Agent 2 because she is not the type of Yandere that would lie to you about something so serious or keep you in the dark about it. She is upfront about the dangers she's faced because she wants to be honest with you as a Yandere. She knows you also sometimes go nonverbal in public, and she does her best to speak what you need and be your voice when you cannot be your own voice. As a Yandere, she learned how to tell you from certain nods, tell how your certain nods and certain grunts and what they mean so that she is able to help you handle dealing with people around you when you go nonverbal in public. As a Yandere, she is very, very, very protective of you when you go nonverbal in public, especially. And she does everything she can to keep you safe and sound, even unaliving people, as well as, first of all, tearing out their throats with her own teeth and fricking around with anyone that dared to frick around with you like that. She would not give a frick. She also makes sure that you have space and to pace in circles and walk in circles in your guys' room. And she even added padding so the neighbors below you do not get peeved off with you walking around the room and creating noises because thin walls. Loona also ended up buying you a plushie, which becomes your favorite plushie of all time. And she finds it adorable how you gave even a personality and distinct names and traits to your said plushie that she got for you. As a Yandere, she is so happy that you love the plushie so much, and it makes her Yandere side super happy that she was able to do something that makes you so happy. She is a Yandere who will also worry and be very emotional as well for you, her darling. And she loves you more than anyone else. So when you are at risk of being hurt, she will have a heaviness in her chest and tears well up in her eyes, just from the anger at, but not just from the anger at the person that is going to hurt you, but at the thought of losing you. It would break her. She is the type of yandere that has put a tracker, sorry, I wrote tragic, not tracker, wrong word, tracker on you because of your autism. When you see something shiny or something that you like, you go after it and not really think where you're going and tend to get lost. So she has trackers on you and your clothing so that she can find where you are when you wander off, basically. So she had learned that the tracker was needed because she had a panic attack the first time she lost you and could not find you for hours. It puts her yandere mind at ease and her love for you at ease, as she does not panic as much, as she is a worried yandere about you and what could have happened to you if you got lost. She would be one of the best yanderes to learn about what you need with your autism and what works best for your autism, to be a better partner for you and a better yandere for you. She is now getting really good at unaliving humans, so she would unalive anyone else in hell as well who would try to take you from her or to hurt you. She becomes more confident as a yandere as she learns more from Blitz about unaliving and such, and the more she has faith in herself that she can keep you safe and sound from rivals and also people who would try and hurt you. She adores you and would do everything to keep you safe and sound and be your rock. She is terrified at losing you, like I mentioned before, and worried you will be hurt. She would not be able to handle you being unalived. If you were to be unalived, she would probably, if it depends on the standing of it is, if it was Satan, she couldn't do anything. But if it was just some random schmuck, oh, she would go ballistic and unalive them, but she would probably be devastated at the time and never recover from losing you. She is the type of yandere that will do everything she can, and she will put her life on the line for you 100%. As a yandere, she is protective to her core, and she's learning how to be even more protective and actively a part of your life to keep you safe and sound and also be the rock that you need in your life. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. Happy Pride Month. First video of Pride Month season. Well, first official video of Pride Month season, so that is good. I will also have random posts, videos, etc. for you to see, shorts and stuff. So keep an eye out. There might be a short before this, but I'm recording it before any shorts, just so you know. Anyways, I do have a Pride list that's over like 30 things. So Pride season is going to go from June 1st all the way to the end of August, most likely. So I will have time to get everything done. Hopefully. Don't jinx myself. Knock on wood. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And now, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my newest patron. I appreciate you. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee. And thank you, Gav, for being my original and first patron. You are beautiful, stunning, gorgeous as usual. And as well, thank you, Gav. I appreciate you as well. Mwah. Thank you. And now I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy Pride Month. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day is: would you want Loona to be your partner if you had autism, ADHD, whatever else that you have? Would you want her to be your partner in general? Yes or no? Probably yes for me, because she has really evolved as a character. Really, for real, for real. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Happy Pride Month. Bye-bye.